Alright guys, I'm recording this last. This is something that I'm going to put ahead in front of the video. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time now, and I want to go ahead and possibly do it. It's still not 100% going to happen, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up doing it. And what it's going to be is, guys, is that I think I'm actually going to watch One Piece all over again, doing reactions to every single fucking episode, but not the fillers. Well, some fillers, okay? Like that one filler after they left Skypiea, fuck yes. That, hell yeah. But, let me see. But the reason why I want to do this is because, like, after I caught up to One Piece, you know, I was like, man, I loved, like, it was hands down the best journey that I had through any type of entertainment medium and everything. Like, I loved, like, what I watched. I loved the whole tale, what he went through, the characters, everything about it was just amazing, you know. And even in the past when I would watch anime, I would always, like, go back and watch it over again and stuff. So I'm basically saying this now, that this is quite possibly could happen, that I'm probably going to be doing a full-on let's watch or live reactions of One Piece from beginning all the way up until now. And the way that I'm going to do it, and this is my decision, okay? The way I'm going to do it is that when I originally watched One Piece, I watched majority of it in Japanese. I watched some of it in English. I have no problem with the English dub whatsoever, or you know, whatsoever. Okay, so when I do it, I most likely will watch it in dub, English dub, going through the whole thing all the way up until we have the Japanese language now and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much how I'm most likely gonna do it, and I think it's gonna be cool. And I don't think anybody else has really done that up here. And the good thing about it is that I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And even though I've seen it already, like, it's been so long since, it's been a while since I've seen it, and I just want to relive those moments again and stuff like that. And I think it'll be cool, and I think a lot of people get a kick out of it, especially you guys knowing my arc impressions and stuff, my videos and stuff that I did for those. Seeing this over again will be damn cool. But I'm letting you guys know, if I do it, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it, I'm going to be putting it up on AnimeCenTruL too, okay? It'll be on that channel. So if you're not subscribed to there yet, you most likely want to go ahead and subscribe over there, guys. You'll find a link in the description. But anyways, let's get on with this Q&A. Yo, what's going on, everybody? CenTruL here at AnimeCenTruL. We about to get into this 15,000 subscribers goddamn Q&A. Even though we're almost like halfway to 16,000 already and shit, it is what it is. It don't matter. We still gonna get it down. We still gonna put in that work. But guys, first thing I want to say is that this week I actually will not be doing a news video for this case right here. I originally was gonna do a news video so that I can do another recommendation for people to come up and say something, but I just been so swamped with things to do. I didn't really have the time, have the opportunity. So with how things are going right now, it's best for me just to hold off on doing the news video till next week, okay? So that's gonna happen next week, guys. My bad about that, but you know, it's all good. But hey, it's also a good thing too, because for the person that waits longest, you know, you be viewed by even more people. So it is what it is. But yeah, guys, last thing I want to say besides that is that you're probably gonna see the surroundings around me change throughout this video, because you know I can't sit here straight through and probably answer all these questions. I probably can't right now. I'm probably gonna have to answer a good amount of them later. I'm not too sure, because you know I'm just kind of busy right now throughout the whole day. So I'm gonna answer as much as I can now, and then I'm gonna answer the rest of them later on. So you might see it go from daytime to fucking nighttime all of a sudden and shit. But it is what it is. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into these questions, man. Okay, yes. Let's see what we got here. First question. Well, he said he's got 9 questions by Vide Oasis. That's VIDE Oasis. Yes. He says, I got 9 questions. Number 1, are you a fan of MMA fighting? Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of MMA greatness. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. I'm not a diehard fan. I'm not a huge fan. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of MMA fighters that I know like talking about. I know certain ones and everything, but I'm not fully committed into MMA. I do enjoy it. I do like it. When I was growing up, boxing was more the thing. I understand that boxing is kind of, it's kind of weaning over now and stuff like that, but I do enjoy boxing more still to this day. You know, I enjoy the art of it and just the history of boxing. You know, I remember, seeing Mike Tyson fight and, a lot of other these great, fighters that were in boxing and shit. I love boxing, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Question number 2. Do you believe ghosts are real? Yeah, there's a part of me that believes that ghosts are real. It's crazy sometimes because I don't know. Sometimes maybe y'all have the same situation that happened to you or whatever. But you ever see something at the corner of your eye, like you're doing something, and you might see like a black figure or or something just like go across the room or something, like like the fuck. Like, that shit happens to me a lot. I'll be like, what the fuck was that? But it's probably nothing. It could be something. I don't know. But yeah, there's a part of me that believe, saying ghosts are real or whatever. But, I guess that's pretty much it. Question number 3. Do you know how to play chess? Bro, I love chess. I love chess. I was actually thinking about getting the chess game on the PS4 so I can play with a few buddies of mine and shit. But other than that, I don't really play chess regularly, but I fucking love chess. Let's see. Question number 4. It said, bruh, LOL, I can tell you've seen a lot of Martin Lawrence. Oh shit, a lot of Martin Lawrence stand-up, huh? He says, me too, motherfucker. Yo. Okay. Here's the thing, guys. A lot of what I do up here, a lot of comedy and stuff like that, is inspired by a lot of comedians I've watched over the years. Specifically, Martin Lawrence. Jim Carrey. I'm talking about old school Jim Carrey, like Ace Ventura Jim Carrey, fucking In Living Color Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love his just natural kind of just like animated, like cartoon, like straight stupid, Dumb and Dumber type of comedy. Like, this shit's great. Some people want to say, oh, he's overacting. Like, no, the dude's a fucking cartoon. He's hilarious. But yeah, guys like that. Oh, Bernie Mac. Several other people, man. Of course, Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain people that I kind of dip and dab into and stuff like that. And Martin Lawrence is definitely one of them. I love Martin Lawrence, man. Like, especially old school Martin Lawrence. Oh my God, yo, old school Martin Lawrence, yo. Nobody can fuck with this dude, man. Like, you so crazy. You know what I'm saying, yo? Oh man, I love his stand-ups, yo. That, let me see, yeah, You So Crazy, Run Till That, man. Fuck. Martin Lawrence is the shit, yo. Oh, the chicken is good. Oh, the watermelon and malt liquor is good. We gotta get out of here. Alright, you know what? I'm done with that. Alright. Let's see. Number 5. Who is the coolest kicker? Okay, cool. Keyword. Coolest kicker. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, damn. Sanji or Bruce Lee. Wow. You know what? Like, I like your questions. I like your questions a lot. Like, and you still got more. Okay, I like your questions a lot. Okay. I love Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know what I'm saying? Like, grew up watching his movies and stuff like that. Even though all his movies were like B-rated movies and shit, he was still he was like, bang! You know what I'm saying? He was kicking like, hilarious. But I don't think he was the coolest kicker. Sanji, on the other hand, between Sanji and Bruce Lee, I would say Sanji, Bruce Lee, and Jean-Claude, I would say Sanji is the coolest. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the more laid back. He's the one he's there for the chicks. He's smoking the cigarette. You know what I'm saying? He's the one chilling. You know, he's the coolest. He's wearing the suit. He's definitely the coolest kicker out of them all. Now, Van Damme and Bruce Lee are probably for the most memorable. I would say Van Damme is more flashy / memorable because of how he does his kicks and how he executes them. Like I said, with the bang, you know what I'm saying? Like, bang, like he always got that shit going on and shit. But Bruce Lee is definitely the illest when it comes to the strength, the strongest kicker. You know, all this shit. Bruce Lee, man, I love Bruce Lee. I've seen like all his movies, all biographies. Love Bruce Lee. And he went through a lot of shit too, man. A whole lot of shit that he shouldn't have even had to go through. But it's the times that he lived in, man. But it is what it is. Alright, question number 6. We got another triple threat. Who the most badass? Robin, Revi, and Lady Satsuki. Man, don't you know no good? No good. Oh, Sam Martin shit. Anyways, wow, who's the most badass? Well, first of all, Robin is my wife, plain and simple. But Robin isn't a badass. You know, so I gotta push her to the side. She's not a badass. So it's definitely out of Revi and Lady Satsuki. Revi, Lady Satsuki. Revi, Lady Satsuki. But the thing is that Lady Satsuki got to a point when she wasn't really a badass like talking about. Don't get me wrong. She still has badass tendencies and badass capabilities. But I mean, at the end of Kill La Kill, I mean, what? She cut her hair and everything. She got her purse and shit. She going to school like she a regular school student now. She chilling. She chilling. But Revi, stay on that badass material, yo. No, I'm sorry, but I still gotta stick with Revi, man. I still gotta stick with Revi being the most badass chick in fucking anime, man. I have to. From the way that she walks, to the way that she talks, to the way that she handles her business, just everything. Like, she is the ultimate badass. Like, I'll never forget that episode, yo. Like, thirst quenching episode, son. She fucking took her shirt, lifted it up like this, yo. Took the papers out between her goddamn titties, like, blow. And them shit was sweaty as a bitch. She was like, She was like, take that shit. You know what I'm saying, yo? She would transform, fucking, doing the shit with those documents, you know what I'm saying? Taking them to whatever, man. Oh my god. Like I said, Revi. But Revi's the shit, man. Like, if you've seen Black Lagoon, you know that Revi's the shit. She don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like period. Ultimate badass. You know, a lot of these other females, they're badasses, but they have like this very, very soft side. You know, there's a point to them where they get soft or whatever. Not Rev. All right, number 7. What are your pros and cons of being an anime reviewer? Honestly, I could probably make a whole video on this alone. But I don't know. Let's see. Well, when I first came up here, I wasn't really doing anime reviews at all. Um, but I was doing these things called what is it? What did I call that series? I forgot. But they were basically like glorified anime. It was called The Best of Anime. And pretty much like what I would do is I would just give a very good anime recommendation for people to watch. Alright? But I wasn't doing chapter reviews or nothing like that. But then eventually I started getting into One Piece. Then I did those arc impressions, those arc reviews. And those were really kind of first initially blew me up, you know. And some of those reviews were like hours long, like an hour and a half, 2 hours, two and a half hours. I think I even have one that's like 3 hours long almost or something. I can't remember. But they were great videos. I mean, people literally watched them from beginning to end. I had other YouTubers saying like, yo, he's the only dude I've watched like 3 hours of, or just him himself talking about One Piece and shit like that. Like, I mean, they were great videos though. You know what I'm saying? And I would literally break down the entire arc from beginning to end. Like my first few arc impressions, they were like 10, 15 minutes long because I just kind of summarized everything. But there was one that I did, and then from then on, all of them were like hours long because I felt like I wanted to change it up and really break it down. And I think that's the time when I realized that doing anime reviews could be kind of tedious, you know, could be kind of nerve-wracking after a while. Because as I kept doing them, they were enjoyable to do, people loved them, but at the same time it was so hard doing them. So I was like, you know what, I can't do these anymore. I think I even did like 1 or 2 for Hunter x Hunter. And people are still asking me to this day to do the Greed Island arc impression and York New City arc impression. They're still asking me to this day, and I still might do it. I still have all my notes and everything from those arcs for Hunter x Hunter, but I don't know. We'll see. But I just know if I do it, there'll be hours long videos. But to get more back to the question directly to answer, you know, throughout the time I'm doing it, I mean, the pros are, you know, it's fun. You know, it's still enjoyable to do it. It's just that you have to make sure that you're doing it in a way that it's not eating up as much of my time, you know, the way I see it, and that I can still get it done and still feel like, you know, like I said, like I'm enjoying doing it. Because if I do it to the point when I'm not really enjoying it anymore, then that's when I'm like, you know what, okay, I either got to change this up or I got to stop doing it. And that's what kind of happened with the whole like hours long impressions and stuff. I know people love those. They loved them, you know, with how I presented them, with the effects and the music and stuff like that. But it got to a point when I wasn't really enjoying it anymore, you know. So then I started doing like the episode reviews and stuff like that, and then I ran into doing live reactions, which is what I'm really kind of doing right now. And I enjoy live reactions. I mean, there's nothing that I can say that the pros of live reactions is that I get to watch it and I get to get the video out of the way at the same time. The cons of it is really just, you know, it's, I don't know. I guess the cons are the fact that I have to edit so many live reactions. You know what I'm saying? In editing and rendering and then preparing those videos to upload. That's the main cons of it. It's that process. You know, that whole editing and post processing fucking you know, aspect of the whole thing. That's kind of the whole negatives of it. But I mean, that's really it. There's not much else. I mean, there are other things, but that'll be for another video, I guess, that I can really kind of go deep into. And a lot of it has to do with viewers and stuff, and, you know, whatever the case may be. Alright, next question. Number 8. You watch porn? Yes, I'm a male. I'm a guy. I watch porn. Yes. Who is your favorite porn star? Honestly, every some odd few months, you know what I'm saying, that go by, my favorite porn star seems to change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's always certain chicks that hit the new pinnacle. But, well, I don't know. Honestly, lately, I don't watch as much porn as I used to. But if I was to say one right now, just top of my head, I would probably say Gianna Michaels. And the main reason why I would say her is because she's around my age. And this is one of the questions later on, too. But I'm not going to say the age right now. She's around my age, and like she was born around the same time I was and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, she's bad, and she's thick as shit, you know what I'm saying? And she's bad as hell. And in the bed, she know what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? She a beast, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But number 9. What are your thoughts on watching an AMV? I used to make AMVs way back in the day, and we'll make some more, but I feel this art can only reach a few people. Okay, what are your thoughts on watching it? Okay, to me, AMVs have to be very, very visually appealing. You know, it can't just be, oh, here's a song and here's the footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's a select segment of a scene, and then a different scene, and then a different scene, and a different scene. Like, it has to be chopped and screwed. It has to have a lot of, like, just, it has to be very flashy in a sense. AMVs used to be very kind of simplistic, but now they've gotten to a point when it's very intricate. Like, you see a lot of these people that do these, like, very fucking, like, crazy AMVs, man. I mean, they put in work, yo. Like, they put in a lot of work if you look at it. And a lot of this shit seems like it's going all over the place, but it's a lot of the times it's very visually appealing. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, you can have a very, very good AMV as long as the song is very supportive of what you're showing on screen, if what you're showing is very straightforward and not like flashy and, you know what I'm saying, visually appealing and all this stuff. Like, if you're trying to get across a clear message across your AMV, you know, and I feel that it works a lot better with like slower songs and stuff like that when it comes to AMVs, then you're good. You're definitely gonna be good with that. But I mean that's my thoughts on it. You know, I don't really make AMVs. I mean, I'll throw some stuff together for my music videos sometimes or whatever. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm not really, because to me, it's not really about the anime, the AMV that you're seeing. It's more about the music that I made. You know, when I make stuff. But if you used to make them, and then if you think you can come back and make some more and stuff, make some hot shit, definitely do that, man. There's a few people's AMVs that I watch nowadays, but I don't watch too many out there. All right, so yeah, that was the last question for you, man. Thanks for those questions. Those were awesome questions, without a doubt. All right, next one up is Denver Nichols. Yeah, Denver Nichols. And asks, been a huge fan since High School of the Dead. Oh shit! Wow. And for a lot of you guys, when he says High School of the Dead, no, he's not talking about the live reactions for High School of the Dead. He's talking, because a lot of people find my channel for live reactions and don't realize that live reactions are still fairly kind of new to my channel. You know, my channel was originally built off of doing a lot of these other things, but he's talking about the anime to life comedy skit since High School of the Dead. Here is a question. Okay, if you had unlimited money to make an anime or game, you could, what would it be? What genre and why? Wow. Okay. I'll say a game because we're always about anime here and stuff like that. So I'll break up the monotony with a video game real quick. If I was to make a game, I would make a game that is a 3 to 4 player role playing game. Okay, that has real time fighting, combat system that is actually in depth. It's not something where like you're just pressing one fucking button the whole time and that's it. I can't really go in depth with this because that'll take me a really long time. But it'll be definitely a grand story about of course good and evil and shit. But in this world that I'm thinking of, it will be apocalyptic. It won't be post-apocalyptic. It won't be like you know what I'm saying? Like it'll be as if it is in the fucking apocalypse. And these 3 or 4 people are the last people to really try to take down and change things back to how things should be. And pretty much they're fighting an onslaught of fucking things that are demons and hell spawns and all types of things, man. And I think it'll be really fucking cool, like something that's kind of Devil May Cry-ish or God of War-ish when it comes to fucking combat, but it'll definitely be an RPG with a progressive system. A lot of you guys, like I'm a huge fan of this game, old school game on Super Nintendo called Secret of Mana. It's a game still to this day I think is way ahead of its time. It's one of my favorite games, and it's a reason why I would like to make a game like that. It would be fucking amazing. It wouldn't really be heavy on grinding whatsoever, but more about the story, the characters, the landscape, and just exploring the world and trying to do then of course there'll be side quests and stuff like that. But even though the world would be kind of like in this very apocalyptic kind of setting, there would still be these areas where there will be these kind of like safe havens where like the last of, I would say, the light or the good would be around or whatever. And in these areas, maybe they're fighting off certain creatures and stuff like that, or maybe they're just certain safe havens and stuff. I don't know. I do have a very deep idea of what kind of game I would want to make, and I think it would be fucking awesome to make. But it's I guess it's just one of my ideas for a video game. But if you want to hear more about that, we'll do that some other time or whatever. But yeah, that I think that would be fucking awesome as a video game. But it would have to be done right. Definitely have to be done right. And I would like it so that if you play 3 to 4 people online, you could play with them from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the entire game online. It'd be fucking awesome. Or even on the same couch, sitting there playing the game. But preferably, I would probably say online, just so you're not restricted by your screen and stuff like that. That would definitely be pretty fucking cool. But alright, that's pretty much it for that. Okay, next question is by Nen Master. Yes, Nen Master. Yes. He asks, what is your real name? Now, I'm not going to go out and just fucking say it. I could just say it. But honestly, it doesn't take a lot to find out. I believe my Facebook right now has my real name on it. So, yeah. And I tell a lot of y'all to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. So, I say it almost at the end of all my videos. So, yeah, y'all take a few seconds. And do that. Next question is by Zoro Roanoa. That Roanoa, baby, you know what I'm saying? Beast. Can I call you Christ? Yo! Call me Christ. guys, honestly, if y'all missed out on that live reaction series, like honestly, like that Angel Beats live reaction series, it was cool. It was cool, but that episode, those few episodes that were right there in the middle, what were they? Episode like 4, 5, and 6 or something like that. Whatever. Oh my god. One episode in particular, fucking hilarious. Got me crazed. You gotta watch it. You have to watch it. Like, I thought it was fucking hilarious. I'm laughing like I'm about to fucking die in that shit. But if you want, yes, you can call me crazed. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag call me crazed. And I wasn't even the first one to make that shit. It was one of my viewers. He said, official hashtag call me crazed. We gotta spread that. It is what it is. Alright, that's pretty much it for that. Alright, we're going for the next one. Ben Otaku. Ben Otaku. Alright, he asks, can you please do a live reaction to Ping Pong, the animation, or Giant Killing? I haven't heard of Giant Killing, but I have heard of Ping Pong, the animation, and actually, I am... I do want to see it. I heard it's very good. I've seen what it looks like. It's extremely... I think some people would look at it and be like, wow, like, the animation, the drawing on the shit looks like straight dog shit. But it's not that. I think it's very deep and, like, it's very stylized. It has a extremely unique style to it. You know, when I look at it, I think it looks pretty dope. For how it is. But I do have something planned for Ping Pong. I can't say it's a live reaction, but you know, we'll see. But I do have something planned for Ping Pong. But you said Giant Killing. Oh, say Giant Killing is a sports anime. Okay, I might have to look into that and see what's good with that. All right. So the next question is by Ayers01. Ayers? Ayers 01. Yes. And let's see here. Hold on a second. Okay. He asks, he says, based on your Kuroko live reactions, you're into basketball. Fuck yeah. What are some of your favorite NBA teams / players? And least favorites. Okay. My favorite NBA teams, well, of course, it's the classic Bulls. You know, like I grew up in the Jordan era, watching him play and stuff. Watching, you know, I've seen Magic play and stuff like that and everything. And you know, Michael Jordan, them Bulls with Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, yo, you know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr, you know what I'm saying, yo? Wow! Your boy Armstrong, son. Bruh, come on. Like, that's definitely probably my favorite team. You know, just being a kid, watching them play, just trying to be like Mike. Like Mike. I could be like Mike. Wanna be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? Of course, and on the flip side, Michael Jordan probably still is to date my favorite player. He probably always will be, honestly. Guys like Wade, well, I'll say early Wade. Right now, I call him I call him Oil Jet because this dude, I mean, he's balling right now, but whenever he gets to playoff time, he seems to break down. But you know, it is what it is, man. It's a part of the game, you know. But I would say early Wade, fucking LeBron James is a beast. I'm really feeling Stephen Curry. Curry's doing his thing. But older guys like David Robinson. I fucking love Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's a fucking truth, yo. Let me see. Actually, I've been going even further back and watching guys like Pistol Pete lately. Yo, Pistol Pete was a fucking monster. Like, oh my god, how can you catch this dude? Oh my god. Wasn't really. Well, I can't really say he wasn't flashy because he was flashy. Let me see. Oh my god. Yo, Vince Carter, like, amazing when he first came to the league. Always been a Sean Kemp fan. Always been, man. Gary Payton, the glove. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have mad respect for the glove. Wow, there's so many players. Scottie Pippen, fucking, of course, I think I said Magic Johnson, Larry Bird already. Let me see. I got a lot of respect for Allen Iverson. He's a dumbass. It's about practice, man. It's practice. But at the same time, the boy was a baller, you know. The dude could ball. Like he could do his thing. Wow. Kobe, of course. You know, Kobe's Kobe. Even though I think Kobe's a fucking asshole. You know, Kobe's a baller. Kobe's a beast. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I mean, I can go on and on about basketball. But I would say my favorite team is still the classic Bulls. But if I would say my favorite team now today, I don't know. Like I wish where I was at in Virginia had our own team. I fucking wish we did, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? For so long, my team has been the Suns. I'm not gonna bullshit you. For so long, my team has been the Suns, but I can't hold on no more. Like I can't hold on no more. I'm like Robin being beat by goddamn fucking Spandam and shit, yo. And she's holding on to the fucking bridge on her teeth, like but I can't hold on no more. Sorry. So I don't even really know what to say about current team right now. I don't want to be a fucking bandwagon and say, oh, the Cavs, you know, LeBron, all this sort of shit. Like, nah. I'd rather say the Warriors or the or I don't know. I do like the Spurs a lot because, like I said, I love Tim Duncan. Anyways, we're done. We're done with that. All right. He has another question. He says that One Piece PS4 cover looking nice. He says, also, Champ, have you tried the game Evolve yet? Yes, I've played Evolved. I played the beta. It was a cool game. I don't think it's worth $60 whatsoever. I think it's worth about $30. That's just me, though. All right, now, next person is Jake Ironwell. All right, yes. He says, first off, congratulations on reaching 15K subscribers, AnimeCenTruL. Thank you, I appreciate it. Without a doubt, man, it's been a long time coming. Not too long, but it's been a long time coming. Now my question is, have you watched a series called Great Teacher Onizuka? No, I haven't. I've never seen GTO. I know what it is. I know about it, but I've never seen it. If not, would you be interested in doing a live reaction for that show one day? I'm always interested. So yeah, I'm interested in doing it. I have seen it many times and can honestly say it still remains one of the funniest anime series I've ever seen. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm always down for comedy. Always down for comedy. The thing is, I'm always down for all types of series, guys, and that's why I try to tell people that it doesn't matter what genre an anime is. It really doesn't. Like, I love series that I can really kind of dive into and think about, and and I really get into. I love series where I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy, and go crazy over and stuff like that. It doesn't matter to me. I watch all kinds of series, so it is what it is. But when we're referring to comedy right here, you guys know my favorite fucking anime comedy series, and that's Golden Boy, baby. If you fuck with that Golden Boy, yo. But it is what it is. Alright, next one. is by Zelda Legends 12. He asks Q&A. How old are you? Hold on. Before I say how old I am, how old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? I am 31. Yes, I'm 31. Now, I'm someone that I always act a certain way. I always act the way that I want to act and shit, regardless of my age. Do I think 31 is fucking old? No. Everyone is gonna get 31 at some fucking time. Did I see myself fucking doing YouTube at 31? No, I didn't whatsoever. But me doing it has been pretty cool. It's been pretty fun. It's been a hell of a ride too. My whole idea, my mindset is that I'm always gonna live young. You know, I'm always gonna try to have fun. I'm always gonna, want to enjoy myself. I'm only here once, you know, and I'm never gonna be too old for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I hear people say that, it makes me laugh because they're stuck in a mindset, whereas, like, you know, so, all of a sudden you reach a certain age and all of a sudden now you're just too old for something. It's like, what kind of shit is that? If you enjoy video games and if you enjoy anime, just because a certain year passes doesn't mean all of a sudden, oh shit, I can't like it no more. Like, you know how dumb that shit is? Like, no, you continue to enjoy what you enjoy. You know, you just do. There's nothing that stops that. The only thing that can stop it is if the medium itself has grown to be distasteful for you after so long being a part of it. If things aren't changing and things seem to be the same to you, that's what happens. It's not like an age limit happens and some shit happens, you know. But I don't know. That's just the way I kind of think about it, man. I feel young. I am young, and it is what it is, man. I'm having fun. I'm having a whole lot of fun. All right. Next thing is next question's by Curly Cool. Curly Cool. That's K-U. Curly Cool. Question. What are some games you'll play in upcoming video games on your gaming channel? Honestly, I haven't paid too much attention to PlayCentral in the last few weeks. I have the rest of the Dead Space 3 co-op gameplay done, the commentary and stuff. I just have to edit it and upload it there to PlayCentral. A lot of you guys probably don't know that I have a gaming channel where I do commentaries and face cam stuff, which I gotta get back into doing here really soon. But yeah, PlayCentral. I'm going to finish uploading those, and then after I do those, I'm going to most likely finish up The Wolf Among Us, and then I should be getting into doing a lot more games, hopefully sometime soon. I just need my personal life to just give me some free fucking time, you know, sometime soon. That's what I need to happen. Alright, his second question is, are you planning on any type of collabs in the future? Now, I'm not sure if you're talking about PlayCentral or AnimeCentral. If you're talking about AnimeCentral, yes, I am. But when it comes to AnimeCentral doing collabs, I like doing collaborations that are creative, like I did with Double 4 Anime and the Anime to Life that I did with the Borrower Arietti. But when it comes to PlayCentral, yeah, you know, if people want to play together, and I'm down to play that game or whatever, then sure, I'm definitely open to certain collaborations and stuff like that. I'm just having fun playing games. All right. Next question is by Julio Alayo. Julio. I'm pretty sure it's Julio. It's JULIOALA. Wow. But yeah, he asked a question. Have you watched Danshi Kokasai no Nichijo? If you didn't, would you someday make a live reaction to it? Now, I'm not sure, but I think that's that show. What is it? Daily High School Days or something like that. I forgot, but I think that's the show. Cause I remember seeing both of the names, the translation of the name and stuff. Daily Lives of High School Boys or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm open to watch anything. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to asking me if I'm gonna watch something or would I be open to watch something, I'm open to watch anything. Okay. As long as it's not a fucking hentai and shit like that, I'm definitely not gonna do a live reaction to a fucking hentai or something like that. But but other than that, any other genre, I'm open to watch it. You know, and that's why I have the whole Patreon thing there, so that people can jump on, and when I do these reactions, people can always vote for something else. You know, you're probably not gonna get what you want right now, but in time, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It definitely in time it will happen. So it is what it is. But all right, next one. Let me see. Lazy Boy BK. Chia. Question. He said, if you could only watch one anime you live reacted to, okay, it has to be something I've live reacted to, okay, and one anime that I live reacted to for the rest of your life, what would it be? Yeah. Okay, look. Are you saying? Yeah, that's what you're saying. If you could only watch one anime one anime you live reacted to, so it has to be something that I previously live reacted to or whatever. You know, I'll answer it. Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's a hard fucking question. Like, I really don't know. There are. You know what? I think one of them would be Bakuno. I think one of them, and the reason why is because there's so many things in that series that. Yeah. I think one of them definitely would be Bakuno. Probably. If it's just things that I've reacted to so far, because the series was fucking awesome. The show was awesome. Hands down, fucking greatness. But it was so intricate at the same time that I think if I watched it repeatedly and did live reactions of it, you know, well, you're not saying continue doing live reactions, just watch that show. If I just watched it repeatedly, I think I would pick up on different things every single time I watch it. Whether it's a very small thing, very big, you know, whatever the case may be. I would probably have to say Bakuno. Yeah. Oh, there's another question. It said, who is your favorite hip hop artist? Yeah. My favorite right now, I would have to still say it's probably Nas. I'd still probably go with Nas. I've always been a big fan of Nas. Nas is the shit, man. He hasn't really had the career like other people's careers and stuff like that, and I don't think that's a discredit to him. I think it's more, I don't know, I think it does more credit to him than anything else. You know, he's been somebody that has been at the top and then has, you know, even though his name isn't everywhere right now, and honestly he doesn't want it to be. and I respect the fuck out of that. I like that shit, you know, because at any point, Nas can come out and just be like, yo, Nas is here, plain and simple. You know, he's proven that before several times. So he's just chilling. And his lyrics are fucking the shit. I love his style. I love his flow. I'll always be a Nas fan. So I still gotta say Nas, even though he's not really out there like talking about right now. Alright, as you can see now, it is different time of day. It's nighttime. Yeah. But you're gonna continue with these questions. And the next one that we have up is by Mr. JSS1000. And he says, who are your favorite YouTubers? Now, here's the thing. The landscape of YouTube is so big. It's so wide. You run into people all the time. You know, that's only if you're really looking. But sometimes you just run into people by accident. Like, there's a lot of people in the anime community that I didn't even know were in the community. I mean, there's tons of people here. Tons. But to be quite honest with you, a lot of the people that are my favorite YouTubers, probably like, actually 100% of them pretty much, are not in the anime community. You know, I'm making anime videos, I'm doing anime live reactions and stuff like this. A lot of the times I watch other things that are my other interests on YouTube. So I watch like gaming YouTubers and, you know, comedy YouTubers, stuff like that. And just to throw this out there, I think it's kind of a normal consensus that if you do live reactions, you usually don't watch other people's live reactions. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're already going through that motion of live reacting to something. You know, you don't want to sit through a whole nother live reaction of someone else doing something, unless you really do enjoy that other person's reactions and stuff, which I do watch occasionally, but not all the time when it comes to other YouTubers and stuff. But it just is what it is. But that's neither here nor there. But getting back to the question at hand, wow, favorite YouTubers. I would have to say one of them is a guy that goes by Event Status. Some of y'all might know him as Main Event TV. I like his content because it's straight up, it's to the point. A lot of what he says is true, it's factual. He bases basically everything that he says off of factual things and documentations that he comes up that is there for everybody to read. And I just like his opinion on stuff, you know. I like his moral ground that he stands on, that he goes ahead and defends certain things and stuff like that. He might get very passionate and frustrated a lot of times, but it's always for the right cause. You know what I'm saying? If you take away all the bullshit, it's always for the right cause. And he does videos on video games, sports, real life situations, like the whole deal, like comic books, anime. Like, he does stuff on pretty much everything, but he's mainly gaming, gaming and sports kind of channel when it really comes down to it. Besides Main Event, I gotta say one of my favorite YouTubers is definitely Black Bond. I know a lot of you guys probably know Black Bond, some of you probably don't. Black Bond to me is hilarious. I say the same thing when I talk about this guy. He's a hilarious guy. I think he's funny as shit. I think a lot of people take what he does and what he says so seriously. They take it so to heart that they get really offended by everything that he's saying when he's just joking people about their video game preferences and how they care so much about Nintendo and how they care so much about Sony and how they care so much about all these different video game companies when they don't give a damn about them, you know? And I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a few things that he has done that I probably wouldn't do myself and stuff. But at the end of the day, it is entertaining to me, and I enjoy the content that he puts up, and it's funny. This is what it is. Now, outside of that, I can't really name one individual person, but I will say like the whole producer community on YouTube. When it comes to music, I love them as a whole, you know, because 9 times out of 10 they're offering me beats to put on my free Otaku mix CDs that I put out, and I love, I don't know about you guys, but for years now I always love hearing my favorite like anime or video game like songs transitioned into a hip hop beat. Like I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing that, and that's kind of what kind of inspired me to start, you know, doing raps in the first place and stuff. But so yeah, definitely shout out to everybody in the whole producer community on YouTube. But other than that, I gotta say another one is definitely Icy Rhythms. I always watch his videos when he puts out videos. A lot of you guys should know that, you know, I was in the gaming side of things before I came to anime side of things, so I still watch a lot of gaming YouTube channels and stuff. A lot of guys I was cool with. Icy Rhythms is definitely one of them. Let me see. Angry Joe. I like the Angry Joe show. He's cool. He's funny. I'm shockingly, I'm just now getting into Total Biscuit. He's becoming one of my kind of newer kind of favorites to watch. I never really watched what I'm talking about until recently. But yeah, I guess that's really about it. I mean, when it comes to me thinking about the anime community and my favorite YouTube, there's people that I watch, but I can't really say that they're in my favorites as overall. You know, because like I said, you know, like I'm watching so much anime myself, and I'm, you know, like a lot of my time, my free time goes into anime. It's like when I get on YouTube, I don't really want to go ahead and dive into more of anime that I already am. I like to I have other hobbies, I have other interests, you know, so I like watching other, you know, other things. But that's, like I said, that's just me. Anyways, let's go ahead and that there. All right, next question. Outlaw 4188. What's good, my dude? What's good? He says, I have a question for you, Q&A. Okay. From worst to best, what are your top 5 favorite anime fights of all time? They can be from any anime series or movie, and there can be multiple fights from the same series if you like. This is tough. This is definitely tough. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to put them as worst to best, but okay, look, I'll just do this. I'll name 5, but I don't know if I can clearly put what was the worst though. Okay, one of my favorite, period, and one of the most beautifully animated and gorgeous is from Sword of the Stranger, for the fight between Stranger and the foreign dude. Fucking beast. Like, if y'all have not seen the movie Sword of the Stranger, you need to see that shit. Like, it's the first, like, real, like, samurai / ninja epic movie since fucking Ninja Scroll. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta see that shit. Which leads into my next favorite fight. Ninja Scroll, yo. Ninja Scroll has a few of them, but I'm just gonna pick one from Ninja Scroll, and that's, of course, Jubei Kibagame versus Hideo Gemma, yo. Love it. One of my favorite fucking scenes ever. It was like, Ninja Scroll was like, it was my gateway drug into the rest of anime, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched anime before that, but that's the one that really fucking opened the door for me. Like, I see these scrolls, so oh my god, like this shit's fucking amazing. So that's two. A third one. Oh my gosh, the Cowboy Bebop movie. Okay, the fight between I don't want to. I want to put them together because there's a fight where he's fighting the main. Oh, hold on. I'll get a little too far ahead of myself right now. There's so many. Okay, I'll say this: the fight between Spike and Vincent and Cowboy Bebop is definitely one of my favorite. The whole gun versus the blade shit, the way that it was animated and stuff. It was a beautiful, short but sweet fight that had a very climactic ending, man. I love that fight. Another fight, without a doubt, is of course, your boy Luffy versus Lucci, yo. I mean, Jet Gatling for the first time being displayed, yo, just amazing. Now, I mean, that might be my favorite, bar none. That might be my favorite fight right there. But One Piece has so many amazing fights. I mean, Luffy and Crocodile when they were down there in the goddamn tombs and shit, man. With the, oh my god. Fucking, you know what, let me stop. I'll make a top 5 of fucking One Piece right now. And I was very surprised I didn't get that many One Piece. And you know, and that kind of shows me about my channel right there. Like, One Piece is my favorite shit, but I didn't get that many One Piece questions, which I guess it's kind of my fault, but it is what it is. Let me see. So I guess that's 3, 4. Let me see. Let me try to think outside of One Piece for a second. Samurai Champloo, yo. The blind chick versus Mugen. Beautiful. Like, it, to me, a fight doesn't necessarily have to be this long, drawn out thing that's so fucking epic. Like, I like how things are choreographed more. And oh my god, there's this one point in that fight where it's just gorgeous with how the animation is. And she is just taking her fucking staff, and then she's like, and she's kicking up the rocks in the dirt at Mugen's face. He's like, oh, this shit is gorgeous, yo. I fucking love that shit, man. Amazing. I love that fight. I can't. I'm trying to think of another one that's outside of those. I don't want to stay within the same series like talking about. Honestly, I couldn't be satisfied with myself overall if I did not choose something from Ippo. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say Takamura versus Brian Hawk. That fight was so amazing. The thing is, Ippo has been through some great fights too that could easily be up there. I mean, Sawamura versus Ippo was mind-blowing. Easily just as good. I mean, the whole, oh my god, the Dempsey roll, oh my god, like, just amazing. But I think the Takamura versus Brian Hawk is still the best fight to me right now. And the reason why is because I love the imagery. I love the choreography of that shit was beautiful too. And the symbolism and the message behind the fight. Takamura is the world champ. You know what I'm saying? He came there to win that shit. I love that scene where he was falling back and he almost felt like he was out of it, but then he was thinking to himself, he was like, you know what? I put all this on the line. I have like this, I want to put our gym Komagawa Gym on the map, not just for myself but for them. And then he was like, I got they are my friends, they are my family, they're here to support me. And then as he was falling back, they came up like some gold tridents and shit and started lifting him up. I was like, yo, that shit was fucking amazing. That's the one scene right there that always sticks out of my head when I'm watching this shit. I was like, yo, like that was beautiful with how they brought that together. At that point, it transcended a fight. It was more than just a fight. Oh, did you see how it animated that Dempsey, or how Ippo stopped and the power? Like, no. It went more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more than just a fight. It was honest, like, to goodness, just emotion, just being just, oh. It was amazing fight with just awesome fucking just raw emotion put into it, man. And you really felt for this dude. You really felt for Takamori, like, yo, come on, man, you gotta win this fucking fight. You have to win this fight. You gotta take down Brian Hawk. Period. Yo, that shit was amazing. I'll say that. But anyways, I'm done. I'm done with the fights. I don't know what's my worst. I really don't know what's the worst out of them all. But it is what it is. Alright. Next question from Giovanni Garduno. Yes! Alright, question, Q&A says, have you ever considered doing live reactions to a long series? For example, like Bleach. Yes, I have, which is something that I'm going to be going over here sometime soon. I feel that you would really enjoy it. The fights in Bleach are dope as fuck. Okay, now I want to go over Bleach here for a second, okay? I've seen, a lot of you probably don't know, but I've seen the beginning to Bleach up until Soul Society. I seen that one arc afterwards, which really kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest. But from what I understand, it was a filler arc. I can't even remember what it was called, honestly. But the beginning of fucking Bleach up in the Soul Society arc was the mark of greatness. Like, I seen that shit, I was like, oh my god, like, this series is a fucking beast. Like, what the fuck is going on here? This shit is an animal. But then I watched that filler shit afterwards, not knowing it was filler, and I was like, what? But I do like Bleach, definitely. If I was to watch it again, honestly, I'd watch it all over again, because it's been so long since I've seen it that I would watch it all over again. Now, do I plan on doing live reactions for Bleach, like something that fucking long? And from my understanding, the anime isn't even going on no more right now. It's mainly just the manga. Honestly, no. And the reason, the two reasons why is, well, the one main fucking reason is why I wouldn't do live reactions for Bleach right now is because the anime isn't ongoing right now. I mean, it's long, but it stops. Like, if there was something to tell me that, hey, they are going to be continuing the animation, which I'm pretty sure they will at some point, like when, you know, but right now, I would have to say no. But that's perfectly fine, because when it does go, then, you know, I'll probably do it. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I know I would enjoy it. The things I hear a lot of big things about Bleach and everything, but a lot of people enjoy Bleach. A lot of people like it. And, you know, when I do live reactions to it, and I go through that whole adventure, a lot of you guys that haven't seen it can watch it with me. And a lot of you guys that have seen it, that been through that journey, can relive it with me as well. So that's cool, you know. So it's a win-win. But I can say not now, but possibly, eventually in the future. Next person is Albera Zara. Albera Zara. We all saying that right? All right. Have I seen Steins Gate or Gintama? No, I have not seen Gintama. From what I understand, Gintama is like hundreds of fucking episodes, but I understand it's hilarious. It's supposed to be hilarious. Steins Gate. I haven't seen Steins Gate either. I know it's supposed to be amazing. I know it's supposed to be like a great fucking show, but I haven't seen it. So it is what it is. And the thing is that there's just so many things I haven't seen. There's so many things people want me to see, and that's cool. I want to see a lot of different series and different anime and stuff like that. But hopefully soon I'll have the time to do so, guys. Hopefully soon I really will. Alright, next question, which is actually the last question, by God of War 187. And this is kind of straight to the point. It says, hey champ, just curious, are you still watching Death Parade and Assassination Classroom? Or did you start watching it after you got the strikes? Honestly, I stopped watching it after I got the strikes. I didn't want to continue watching it at the time because I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing live reactions to them from then on. I still might. I really still might do live reactions to both of them. I'm just unsure right now. So if so, do you plan on watching them again? Yeah, like I said, I plan on possibly doing live reactions to them as I go on. I don't know if I'm gonna start right away or start when as this season ends or whatever. I'm really not too sure, but I do plan on possibly doing those. Let me see. He says, "I'm privileged. I don't mean live reactions." He's just curious if I've seen them and wants to know my thoughts. Well, I haven't watched them, so I can't really give you my thoughts. But like I said, I do plan on doing some reactions to them. And the only reason why I haven't watched it is because I thought that I might want to do reactions to them. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. That was all of the questions for the Q&A. I want to thank everybody for going ahead and contributing their questions, without a doubt. I really enjoyed I enjoyed everybody's questions, everybody's contributions to this, without a doubt. I was hoping for more though. I was really hoping for more. I know if I would have did this as a live stream, I would have got a lot more questions and stuff. But hopefully I can do a live stream when I hit 20 or 25. We're gonna see what's going on, man. So that I have that, more free time, open time to go ahead and do that. But this was fun. This was fun to go ahead and answer everybody's questions, guys. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching this, man. It was cool. Hopefully you guys got to know me a little bit more and my taste a little bit better and stuff. But don't be afraid, like when I do a Q&A, don't be afraid to ask me anything that you want. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is off bounds unless it's just really fucking ridiculous and stupid. But other than that, I mean, it's fine. You can ask whatever you want. It's cool. Let's just have fun with it. But yeah, man, I'll let y'all later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Play Central. That's my gaming channel. Make sure y'all check out AnimeCenTruL 2. That's where you'll find the Blue Exorcist live reactions and the other upcoming Patreon live reactions up there as well. I plan on doing something else with the Patreon as also to help try to get more people more involved with it. So hopefully that happens here soon. But I guess without a doubt, guys, check it out. But anyways, guys, like I said one last time, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm CenTruL. This This is Anime Central. Thanks for watching. Peace. Get the fuck out of here, yo! The fuck is that, son? The fuck?